Craps with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. So I'm a little late on getting things set up. I slept in a little bit this morning. Had a good reason though. But hey, if you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table as well as playing a blue-collar craps style play. Remember, casino gaming craps is a negative EV game, so it's nothing that I can guarantee a win on. But what we can do here is teach you how to play disciplined, teach you how to regress your bets as soon as possible so that we can play with profits and hopefully bring more money home to the rack and into your pocket by going to the cage. So if you watched last night, we were on Casino Tears podcast. We were on for about 3 hours and 10 minutes. It was a really good episode. Had a great time. First time ever meeting 10 Ton. First time ever talking to him. Great guy, great show. Make sure you go out and watch the show. I enjoyed it quite a bit. On YouTube, we have Matt Hanner checking number 1, followed up by Glendy and Discipline. 208 Craps Joel is here. We have Gary checking in. Kevin Scott is here. And Why Did You Like Craps? Scott is here. So anyhow, if you go on Crapsy, if you're playing along today, make sure that you click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. You need to go to v1.crapsy.com in order to get the table that we are using today. There has been some server issues, I believe, going on with Crapsy, so it's going to be down for a few days from my understanding. So we'll hopefully see it coming and working pretty soon. If you have any questions, make sure you put in a chat today. We will try to get them going as much as possible. I'm going to switch screens really quick here, and I want to make sure that I have everything set up properly. My microphone is working. My cameras are working. I get to adjust this one just a little bit. I think that is going to work. At least I'm a little late getting things set up here. So anyhow, let's get started. I'm going to be entering stuff on the Blue Collar Craps Tracker Journeyman Edition. So let's get started with the CMJ Joe. And we'll click on my bankroll. Our lifetime is it is on here for 5,125. So we'll find a new session. Let's go with what are we gonna do? We're gonna go 1,025 for our bankroll. So our goal is gonna be probably to get about 1150, 1200, somewhere around there will be our goal for the day. And I'm not gonna do any rolling our bets to start off here. So we got Lazy Dog checking in as well. Good morning. I don't think so there, Matt Adder. Who knows? Anything's possible, I guess. So anyhow, let's call that all bets set on Crapsy. We've got how many people on Crapsy? 14 people on Crapsy ready to go. We've got 14 people watching live. We have 4 thumbs up. And we'll call that dice out. So 5454 dice is what we start off with. I think I got everything all set up here. Dice out. Please bet appropriately because I'm just starting out here today. Got no warm-ups today. 6-1. Okay. That is the obvious for me. Both dice off axis. 6-1-7 pass line winner. Come out natural. Loser for the DP. So we start with a 5-4-5-4. We got a 6-1, and still looking for a point. Okay, and I know what else do I do on here really quick. I think. On the screen, there you go. So that's working now. Okay, so sorry about this. Like I said, I'm still trying to get things set up. I had to rearrange the entire setup last night for the show. So what I did is I normally I have everything on the on this side of the table for me. But I have to go this side because everything's backwards. Anyhow, normally I have the monitors and the computer on this side, but I had to switch everything to the other side of the table so I could sit down and do the interview last night. So I, like I said, got up a little bit late this morning, so I had to run and get everything ready. Not that you guys care, not that everything's going turbo mode. Okay, I will switch that right now quick. Thank you for letting me know. There we go, turbo mode is going on. Should we go with a Jeff voice or should we go with a different voice? Let me know in the chat. We got Jeff, we got Davis, we got Karen, Christy, Michael, or Sydney. I'll keep it Jeff for now, but okay, all bets set. Nice out. 5454 are set yet. Not a problem, Gary. I appreciate it, buddy. Nice out. We have a 3-3 hard 6 double degen. Okay. So let's mark that point of 6. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to make some bets. Let's make this a $15 table. So I'm going to unroll this and I will put in the 6 again. So that way it switches over, hopefully. It does. So we're going to go $42 on a 6 and 8. So we're hoping for a 6 or 8 to get hit here first. And that's going to keep us at the 545 for hard reset. 5454. And dice out. Four, 5, 9 finger Joe, Craps Master Journey. So that'll be hit number 1 for most of you guys. Now for me, not so much today. So I'm only on that 6 and 8. I'm actually considering readjusting those bets right away. So we got a 4, 5, 9. It says add a place 5 or 9. We'll throw that in there right away. And we're going to probably leave it at that. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go over to our bets. We're going to actually reduce this to a $18 bet. And we're going to reduce the 8 to an $18 bet as well. So we're 66 inside. And what was our original? It was 84. So let's go, we'll pick up 15 on that 4. There we go. So we got every number except for the 10 covered. That's the more appropriate version that we should be doing here. Still in the 5454. And all bets set. This out. I changed my green screen. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, yeah. I did not take the suggestion. 5, hard 10. Old Bay Bush always. Yeah, so Tenton played a little bit of a joke on me last night. It says I should have a Vikings logo on my green screen as a suggestion for improvement for the channel. Too funny. Too funny. Okay, 5, hard 10. And it's the only bet I don't have of all the box numbers. So primary top side, both dice. Still staying 5454 dice set. And this will be roll number 5, I believe. Yes, coming up. And all bets set. Dice out. One, 6, 7. Darn it. Okay, 7 out, early 7 out. Both dice off access. And it may switch our sets. Let's see what the dice coach teaches us here. 1, 6, 7. So dice coach is still going to keep us on the 5, 4, 5, 4 because we are close to that 2 and 6 roll. We'll stay with that. We'll follow the dice coach once and see what happens. Technically, it probably should have switched this over to a 5, 4, 5, 3 set. But if we get another early 6, then we definitely will. So again, like I said, bet appropriately here until we figure things out. We're in the beginning of the program here. And get your bets in here. We are up to 20 people on Crapsy. Again, if you're playing off Crapsy, the first message on the live stream here is to go to v1crapsy.com, and that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Let's go all about set and dice out. Sure, number 2. Got a little bit of recovery to do on our side of things. Dice out. 325, Justice Gen 5. So it's more to put a 5. So let me know if anything has changed here today that I need to adjust. Because like I said, I had to put everything back, and I think I got everything the way it needs to be. I know that this camera here is a little bit off on things, but anyhow, it's 325 is our point that we start off with here. And we're not going to do our suggested 42. I'm going to go to 66 inside. Yeah, we'll pick up that 10 this time since we rolled it the last time. And what do we do? We're at 3232. So we're just going to start rhythm rolling now. So let's go to a 3232 basics. And all bets set. Dice out. Four hard 8 square pair. So let's enter in that 8. Good morning, Mel. What's that?
Just wanted to ask, do you know my mom's phone number? I'm trying to ask Alexa to call her.
Looks, I cannot call her. Okay, and I will talk to you and then help you when I get back up there, okay?
Can you tell me my mom's phone number, please?
I'm loading off the phone memory. Why don't you go back upstairs and I'll be up there when you're done, okay? Please. Thank you. Okay, so let's go 4, 4, 8, 5. Oh, no, I entered in 8, I believe. Okay. So we're not going to go 448. Okay, and I'm sorry for the interruption here. So we're gonna go we're gonna put $15 on that 4. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna go to a 5454 again. We're gonna go our base set. You know, you throw a pair on top, it always goes back to the base set. So okay, all that sets. 21 people on Krebs, no? Okay, so 347. Dang it, double pitch. It's gonna be one of those days. I can totally tell. I can totally tell already. That's what happens when I'm running behind. Okay, so we got 3, 4. So we got 2 shooters worth. In real life, what would happen now is I usually give myself 3 shooters worth, that like 3 shooters in a consecutive row there, that I would be watching. And if I'm down 3 shooters, I would leave either for the session or for the day. So that gives us 1 more here to see how it goes. Good morning, Steven. I pretend I'll ask you for beverages right matter. Okay, so we're gonna go with the 5454. How do I set again here? I probably should be switching over, but we're gonna follow the dice tracker coach and see how it goes. I think I have the final version out, and if this works today, for the most part, then we're gonna roll that out and get everybody who purchased the dice tracker, the Prospector. I'm sorry, the Journeyman edition. We'll get them updated and that. So. I got no rhythm, lots of time in between rolls. Yeah. So, okay, let's get going. All about to set here and dice out. 5454. Here we go. Five, 1, 6. Kitchen name mixer. So, got no rhythm. That's probably a good observation, Scott, but that's something that I personally need to get used to because in the real casino, you have no control over that at all. So that's probably good training for me. So anyhow, again, we're not going to go with what the suggested on the bed coaches, 6 and 8 for $42. We're going to try to get $80 up there. So let's do this once. Instead of going 80 or the what I was doing, let's go $20 on the 5. Let's go 24. So this is going to be 88 inside. We'll stick with that probably. And we're going to go to the 5151 dice set. So 5151. And all that's set. Dice out. Four heart 8 square pair. So that is a repeat number that we've thrown today already. Four, 8. And we're going to pick up the 4 for $15. And that'll bring us back to that hardware set again. 5454. And dice out. Good morning, Greg. It's that hook again. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky. That hook has been producing some bad numbers, but we got a 4-5 hard, our 9-figure Joe. Reps Master Journey. So that will be finally hit number 2. That should get us out of the shooter. And now we need to make some recovery here. So we're going to regress our bets. This is what we're going to come down to. $15 on the 5, 6. I'm sorry, $15 on the 5, 18 on the 6 and 8. Our next hit should allow us to come up on the field, and we'll use that field to press across. And I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to see if we can go back in the chat to my first thing there. We're going to try to pin this. Oh, let me. Oh, okay. Joel, I'm not sure, or Matt Hatter, I'm not sure if you guys can go to, if you have the access to do this, go to your comment with the version of Crapsing, see if you can pin it to the chat. I'm not sure if you guys have the access to do that or not, but if you could, that would be awesome. Okay, so we're going to go to a 4-5-4-5 dice set. And dice out. Thank you there. Lazy Dog, thanks for supporting the Seahawks. Oh my God, you're funny. There you go, dice out. So they did split apart on us. We got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. 6-4-10 it is. And we don't have anything on there, so we're still waiting to get a hit on a 5, 6, or 8. So we can go to that field and spread across. That is nice. This dice set is going to be 6-4-6-4. Okay, thanks, Glenn, for trying. That's fine. So all that sense. So we're just joining in the beginning. The first message in the chat is with the site that you need to go to. Glenn on this one has also posted it, as well as Joel to a crap. So, okay, not a problem. Thank you. Thanks so much. Four two, holy cannoli. 426, you are welcome, Joel. Let's go for a mug. So we have 426. And I want to turn it in over on our tracker. So that will be a winner 6. We're going to add a field. So we'll go with the recommendation, but that should not be live for it to come out. That should not be working, but it is up there until we get a new point established. We're going to go to a 4-2-4-2 dice set. So looking for a new point here. Okay. And we have got all but set. Yeah, I can't pin it right now because of how I have my things set up here. Let's do this. I can actually do it really quick. Give me just 2 seconds here. I apologize, everyone. There we go. Now it's pinned. Now I just got to pop this back out and bring it over there. Like I said, I was running a little bit behind today, so that is the reason why. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, looking for a no point here. 4-2, 4-2. Let's say set. Here we go. This out. A little bit of a roll off. We got 3-1-4. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. So let's mark that point to 4. Three, 1, 4 it is. And that was correct. So the field was up there, but it did not pay out because it was a come out roll. Now it should be active. And that should bring us to a 3-1 dice set. So 3-1, 3-1. Good morning, Michael. Dice out. 5-3-8. Great babe. All I can hear is Mel opening, closing the door upstairs. Irritating. So we're gonna go back up on that field of the $20, $1 win. So it'll take 6 hours back to the rack. We're gonna go to a 5-3 dice set. We'll call it a bit set. Something smells really weird down here. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back here. I'm gonna go check something out really quick. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of an emergency upstairs, but we got it all settled up here. So, okay, all bets set. So, 4-5 9-finger Joe. Okay. A little bit worked up about what I just saw upstairs. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not going to go into it. 4-5 9. Yeah, it is a field win, so we can place that 9 now. We'll have a double action best win on that 9 if it needed. Bring this to a 4-5 dice set. 4-5. So 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4 Yep, sure, RFC it is. But you look at the pinned message and it'll show you which site to go to. So it's v1.crapsy.com, I believe. I have it pinned as my first message here. So all that's set. They saw it. 4545. Or for heart 8 square pair. Okay. Or 8. And again, we're going to go up with that field again. So if I have 3 non-field wins right now, that'd be the same as getting 1 field win. So that's something that we need to consider when we do our bets. So it's only our second non-field winner. We're going to go back to a 5-4-5-4. And we'll go all bets set. So, one, 4, 5, truck and camper. Okay, we're going to place that 10 for $15. And our field came down now. Yeah, we're going to go with a 1-4-1-4 dice set. Go into that goal. That's awesome. You're black. That work. That sucks. I appreciate for showing up, though. I really do. Okay, thanks so much. 1-4. Ooh, roll off again. 3-2-5. Just Gen 5. And we got 3-2-5. And now we can start trend betting at 5. So we'll add $10 to the 5 bets. This is where we can hopefully make up now for some of our past shooters. We got to keep an eye open on the bankroll as well. We're going to go to a 3-2-3-2 day set. So if we get even close to breaking our bankroll here, we should probably pull down. And actually, I am going to do that exactly because we start off at. No, I'm going to go one more shooter here because that'll put us in problem for the day because we start off at 1,025, I believe, for our bets. And we're at 1,024 if I took everything down. So hopefully that does not bite us in the butt. All bets set. So 3-2-3-2 is the set. Aces, magic aces, 112, the Mad Hatter. So that'll be no help for me. Okay, so our bets stay the same. We go back to a 5-4-5-4 now. 5-4-5-4. And all that set. 25 people playing along in Corrupsy. All we need is the 3 for the small. Peace out. 3-5-8. Great big. Okay, so just at 1,045, so it's up $20 for the day. I'm going to, so we can get back close to big or even our starting here. So we are, oops. Not playing catch up too far here. And this is a disciplined play here. We're going to pull everything down. We're just going to go to an $18 6 so that way we're only in the hole a little bit should we not hit that. Kind of a tough position to be in, but we got to do what is the smart play here. 3-5-3-5 is our dice set. And all bets set. We got Rocketful here. One Rocketful. Good morning. Again, I pinned the link. I'm gonna pin a different link once. Give me 1 second here. So 3-1-4 winner 4. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. You are welcome, Joel. Oops, it's a 3, not a 1-1. There we go. 3-1-4. Yeah, we got 3-1. So puck turns off. Let me see if I can find a different link here to pin. Let's do that one. Hopefully that one works for you guys. So again. Okay. We are looking for a new point. All of our bets are turned off. And we are going to go with a 3-1-3-1 race set. 3-1-3-1. Okay, all bets set. This up. Here we go. Six, 4, 10. Sorry, Glenn. Okay, so we got a 6 and a 4. And we are marking that point up at 10. Okay, puck turns back on. We still have only a 6 and 8, so we're going to be looking for a 6 or 8. And that's going to bring us to a 6-4, 6-4 dice up. And all that's set. Dice out. 325, Justice Gen 5. So that's a lot for me. But that should hopefully be a hit for a lot of you. That should bring us to a 3-2, 3-2 dice up. 3-2, 3-2. And dice up. 3, 4, 7. 7 out. Okay, so I did the smart choice, but Homer that's down the majority of them. And that was a 17 roller. So hopefully you were able to recover off of that, everyone. So I'm going to stay at the 3-2-3-2 dice set. And we're going to be looking for shooter number 4, I believe, for the day. All that's set. They saw 25 people and I corrupt. See, we got 23 people watching live, 11 thumbs up. Make sure you share the love there, please. Made 3K on that shooter. That's awesome. Excellent. Two hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2 it's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roar. So marking that point of 4 once again. Okay, so we're going to go 88 inside here. So we have 20, 24, 24, and 20. So that'll be my initial layout. And it'll bring us to a 5-4, 5-4 dice set. And all bets set. I got you going. You're riding on the other side now. Okay, all bets set here. Dice out. Five, 6, yo, chef. Okay. So that's not help for me. That'll bring us to a 5-6. 5-6 dice up. 5-6, 5-6. dice out. Ooh, the dice stopped on me. 4-4 heart 8 square pair. Got lucky on that one. Yeah, the dice just came to a screeching halt going. Okay, so it says take the 4 for 15. Let's do this one. So let's just add another 6 to the actually I was what $28. So we can go 22 inside. So let's go the 110 inside. So we got 25, we got 30, 30 and 25. So 110 inside. We'll for that second hitch up. Or for heart 8 brings us back to a 5-4-5-4 dice set. And dice out. One, 6, 7. 7. Ouch. Darn it. So that puts us down again for the day here. That one hurts. Okay, so that brings us down almost $100, $98 for the day. 5454. And looking for a new point. Okay, so okay, here we go. Four, 1, 5 truck and camper. Actually, it's a camper and truck. Trailer and truck, I should say. 415, market opponent 5. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit different here. I'm gonna ladder up. Let's go with the suggestion there. Let's put some 5s and 9s up there as well. Let's go $30 on there. I'll let $30 on here. And this is gonna be our last final push here because this is probably one of our last shooters here anyhow. So 415 is going to give us a 4141 dice set. And dice out. Heckin' hey, seriously. Now we're gonna go meltdown here today or what? Just consistency is awful freaking non-existent today. Okay, we're gonna ladder up one final time. and then we'll call it good. We still have got $783 for our daily bankroll. Remember, I broke the bankroll into several different shooters. So we do have the ability to do that. So let's go. I'll bet set here 4141 day set. Thank you, Matt Hatter. I have 15 hours in your bankroll, says Glenn. I got money. Just trying to be disciplined here. Okay, so 4141. One, 6, 7. Assign a winner, count natural clues for the DP. So we definitely are trending, just not that number that we want to see. Okay, so that's going to bring us to an all-winner set now. So we're going to switch over finally to a different set. 5, 4, 2, 3. And call that all bets set here. They sell for a new point. 5, 4, 2, 3 day set. Two, 3, 5, just Gen 5. So let's mark the point of 5. They did land together. They split apart after they landed. This will be our final ladder up here. This will also be our final shooter for the day here. So let's make sure that it works well. We're going to go. Last bet is going to be 480 across. So that's going to be what? 25, 160. So we're going to go 75, 75, 90, 90, 75, and 75. So that means that if we lose this, which we hopefully will not, that means that we will have gone, spent a little 2/3 of our bankroll for the day. That's going to keep us at the 5, 4, 2, 3 day set. Yeah, this I set at least 6 throws here. That's how. That's right, baby. Not because they're making money. We made money in the one shooter. Just gotta play discipline. We gotta play smart. Four, heart 8. Square pair. It's a double pitch of the dice. Okay, so we can do efficiency majority of the bets there. And it brings us to a 5, 4, 2, 3 set yet. And all bets. This will this. 2-2 hard 4 hard fuzzy 4 2 is going to cruise. right, well, now we hit to number 2. We'll be able to get out of the shooter with some substantial recovery. Okay, so that actually puts us $25 in profit. So I'm going to actually take all my bets down. And we're going to go to 18 on that, 6 and 8. So that way, we're only invested a couple dollars into today. And now we need to hopefully get another 6 or 8 so we can actually add to that profit. So we actually are, if I was to lose right now, I'm only down $11 for the day. Not a bad recovery. Not a bad recovery. So we're going to go staying with the 5, 4, 2, 3 basic. 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. So. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. Two, 1, 3. And all bets set. This up. 3, 3 hard 6. Double D-gen. Perfect. That'll give you a little bit of money to start spreading across a little bit here. 3, 3, 6. Okay, we'll be able to pick up that field. So now the only 2 numbers that can hurt us is the 5 or that bad number. We'll use that field to spread across. No matter what, I'm only down $5 for the day here. So 5, 4, 2, 3 is a set yet. And this will be roll number 6 of observation. So we can start rhythm rolling after this next 0. And nice out. 23 people playing along in Corrupsy. We got 20 people watching live, 16 thumbs up. We appreciate the support daily from everyone. Nice out. We got a winner 5. You are welcome there, Joe. We got a 4-1 trailer and truck. Okay, so that means that I did not get paid on that 5. I lost the field during it too. Okay, looking for a new point here. And we're going to go with a 4-1-3-6. I said 4-1-3-6. And this out. Three, 3 hard 6. Double D-gen. Mark and apply 6. Okay, clock turns on. It is 6. Let's pick up that field one more time. $15. And that was a pitch, I believe, of the last roll there. Yes, it was double pitch. So we're gonna go with a 5-4-2-3 set. 5-4-2-3. Whenever we have a pair on top, we always go back to the base set of whatever dice set family that we're using here. Dice out. 639. It is the Hollywood and Vine. Okay, I like that. That pays on the field finally. So we're going to keep the bets the same, and no matter what, we're back to that $5 down, no matter what. And that's going to bring us to a 6-3-1-4 dice on 6-3-1-4. And dice out. Good morning, Jen. I don't remember exactly. I think he gave a reason. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was an upgrade with some of the versions of Crapsy that did this, and now he needs to get the upgrade approved with the different apps, which is going to take a few days, I guess. But the link that I gave you should work. 3-3 hard 6. You are welcome, Joe. Winner 6, and I believe that's a Buckeye, not a Buckeye shot. That's going to be a parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel. No, that's just with SJ. Again, 5-4-2-3. There's 6. And we're going to add that field in. It's going to be turned off during the come out though. And we're in profit no matter what by $1 today. That's awesome. We recovered. We were down with 3 shooters. So they have back in the greens to Scott. Yep. Joel gave me a double hug. And they start looking for a new point. 5-4-2-3. Six, 4, 10. Sorry, Glenn, that is Waitland's best friend on the end. Okay, so marking the point of 10. Oops. I don't know how that came up. That was weird. Okay. 6, 4, 10 on Crapsy. So point is 10. Over on the app, that pop turns on. All of our bets will turn back on again. We already have 1 field hit, so if we go 2 more, that means we can place another number. Come on, Joe, I just whacked my keyboard. Back to needing the 2, the 11, and 12 for the all. Dice out. And we got a 6-4-1-3 set. 6-4-1-3. Dice out. Hit that hook. 6-5 mid-moyo. Cheryl coming to us from above. Okay, that field pays out for us. So we are going to use that now, and I don't know why tracker didn't say, but we're going to use that to go up on the 5. Since this is 515. And that's going to bring us to a 6512 dice set. 6512. And all that's set. Six, 4, 10. You are welcome, Joel. Winner 10. Puck turns on. Okay. So again, that field wins. And if I take everything down, that's going to be about $85 in profit for the day. So we're going to keep on going with our bets. We're going to go to a 6413 dice set. 6413. All of our bets turn back off while we are waiting for a new point here. And dice out. 6413. A little bit long on now. An aces, magic aces, Mad Hatter. Let's give it small, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it's a pass line loser, a winner for the DP. So if I was using KPI, we would be turning half that screen green, but we're not. So that's a small. All we need is midnight for the tall. And that brings us back to a 5-4-2-3 set. And all but set. Missiles. Go for a point yet. Two, 5, 7 on the come out. Wow, how does that work? A primary hit. Pass line winner this time, loser for the DP. Unfortunately, that will reset that ATS, so we will not get the all. At least not right now, we will not. Back to the 5-4-2-3. And base out. Three, 6, 9, triple D, base Dr. Dan. So it's marked quite a 9. Turns back on. We are at, let's go another $15 on that. Actually, no, we're going to go 15 on a 9. So we'll have a double pay on that, and the next hit, no matter what, should be able to spread us across. We are in profit for the day. We're up probably what, 80 some dollars for the day. 3641 is the dice set. 3641. And dice out. Six, 5, Midmo Yo. That field 1 for us, so we can come down on the field. And actually, I'm going to leave. No, we're going to come down in the field. That is a smart play. And then what we'll do is we'll go $15 on the 4. We'll go $15 on the 10. So we're back again, no matter what, up $1 profit. If I took everything down, though, I would be up about $108. Remember, I told us I should probably call that satisfied, but we're going to roll 1 or 2 times here. We'll regress our bets one final time. It's a smart play. 6512 is our set. 6512. And they saw us. 2-2 hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2-2's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. Okay. Now we're in business. Okay, so we're going to take that field down now. 6859410. Yeah, I'm going to take that field down. And we're going to actually take all our bets down, so because we are definitely at goal. Oops. We'll leave the 6 and 8 up. Okay, so that puts me at goal no matter what. Perfect. Now we're going to trend bet to the moon. This is still a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. Back to our base all winner set. And dice out. Again, disciplined play got us back into it, got us back up to go. In the real casino, that as soon as the shooter's done, we made goal. We're going to the cage. Two on 3 ace deuce. The sauce. Mama bear. No frame. Okay. Five, 4, 2. I'm sorry. 2, 1, 5, 6 is our next set. 2, 1, 5, 6. So on the all winner set. They saw that was 50 throws for the session so far. One-eyed Joe, or no, not one-eyed Joe. Yeah, 1, 3, 4. It's called a Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. It is. That's supposed to be One-Eyed Joe. We got to change that call. One-Eyed Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. 134. And now it's no help for me. Actually, it was help because we got that field. That's right. So 134 had paid out. Oops. I think I entered that. We're gonna undo the roll on here because I entered the wrong roll in. Okay, so that brings us to 1364 dissect. I'm sorry, 2156. 2156. I think I entered it in, so I think everything's good. Let's do this one. So let's pick up. No, we're gonna keep it at that. That was supposed to be entered in. I'm an idiot here. Okay, 134. Okay. So it goes to 1364 dissect. 1364. And we're going to pick up the 5. $15. Okay, how about set? Okay, so 1364. Left eye stop loss. We got 3-5. Great, babe. 3-5 and 4-5. There we go. Okay. 3-5-8. Okay, so we're going to place $10 onto that 9. How did it get back to a $10 table? Interesting. All right. We're going to actually make it a $15, and I guess it's supposed to be $8. Okay, there we go. Okay, 3-5-8 brings us to a 3-5-4-2 day sales. 3-5-4-2. That would be awesome. Go on, into that. Pull your money down. Run to the cage. Get him back to break even to the win sometimes. Okay, so 3-5-2. We have a 2-4-6, a Kevin the F-15 pilot. Okay, 2-4-6. Okay, we lost, or we won that place bet on the 6. So let's place the 4 for $15. And that brings us to a 2-4-5-3 set. 2-4-5-3. Excuse me. Days out. $6-5 mid-mo yo. No help for me. So my bets stay the same. 6512 is a new set. 6512. And base out. Holy cannoli, 426. Okay, so now we can start, we can pick up that 10, our final number here. So let's pick up the 10 for 15. Now we're all the way across and we can start trend betting again. And now let's trend bet to the moon. No matter what we are up about $151. So not a bad session. Not a bad session at all. That's going to bring us to a 4235 set. 4235. Results. Three, 1, 4, Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. Okay, so we can actually start trend betting that far. We'll make it look like a quarter now. And it's going to bring us to a 3146. 3146 dice set. And base office. Two, 6, 8, Durslite. Okay. I'm liking that. So we can trend bet that 8 now. We'll go up to $30. That brings to a 2651. 2651 cents. So still got 23 people playing along here. Got 21 people watching live, 19 thumbs up. So 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on to them. Daddy Joe. Dude, not throwing a Daddy Joe for quite a while. Okay, we could trend bet that 10 up to $25. That brings us to a 4631. 4631. $1,200. All right. Yeah, not me. I'm at this level here. We're at the baby boy level here. And yeah, all that sets. Okay, so please. 4631. Nine Finger Joe. Craps Master Journey 459. And we can trim that up to $25 on the 9 as well. And that brings us to a 4532 day set. 4532. And day set. And there is a trailer and truck 415. And that last one was a winner, by the way. So we get a you're welcome, Joel. So this is marking the point of 5 now. 415. So marking the point of 5. That puck turns on 5 again. That brings us to a 4136. 4136. And they sell it. Another Kevin the Carpenter, not Kevin the Carpenter. We got a Kevin the F-15 pilot, 246. So we can bring that up to $30 on the 6 as well. And that brings us to a 2453 set. 2453. Excellent. One, 6, 7. And the 7 option. That was a 31 roller, everyone. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the rolls here for the day. We ended up about 200 and roughly $14 profit today. Let's look at our statistics here and see where we're at. Yeah, bookends, I don't hit those very often. 62 rolls today. We had 9 7s. Puts our SLR today at a 10.33. Our SRR today is at a 6.89. Our BSR is at a 5.0. We made 6 points today, 6 7 outs. That shooter number is wrong, so we got to fix that yet before we get the final version out. Rack value at the end was $1238.50. So we made a profit today of $213.50. Let's look at our shooter history. So let's go to what we've done so far as since we started tracking, which is just the last few days. So completed hands is 8, average rolls is 10.5 rolls. We made 7.7 or 8 7 outs, 10.5 SOR. SRR is at a 6 or 7.64. BSR is at a 5.64. So box friendly, favorable, long term or stable, normal play. Completed shoulder hands, show controlled, 7 pressure. So that is awesome. What else was I going to show you guys on this? I don't Oh, I know what I was going to show you. I was going to show you the color up process. So we go to our Bankroll Central here, and we're going to color up. So we are going to rack value here, layout values at 0. So that's what we ended up with. We started with that. So we're going to color up. It's going to ask us how much I would tip the dealers. I'm not going to tip them anything today. So it's going to add right up, and it's going to add back to our Bankroll. So now our lifetime is at 53.38. So we moved 1239 back to the Bankroll. So anyhow, thank you everyone for joining along here today. Super show your support to Joe. Says Greg, thank you very much. I've never played on the phone. Yeah, the layout is different. I don't know. I don't play on a phone anymore, Glenn, because I cannot watch the live stream and play at the same time. It gives me one or the other, so I stopped playing on my phone a while back. Got David Brock here today. He's up 1100. That's awesome. But anyhow, I will be back on Monday, everybody, and hopefully our show will go as scheduled. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great weekend. Be safe, be prosperous. We'll see you on Monday.